Hey guys, my name is Chelsea Porter. I am a pharmacist who loves all things health and wellness for women, and I am here to help you live your happiest and healthiest lives from the inside out. So today I have brought to you a what I eat in a day. I am currently 35 weeks pregnant, so things do look just a little bit different than my normal what I eat in a day would, but I hope that this video can provide you some little inspiration and kind of an idea on why I eat certain things and why you should incorporate them into your diet as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Good morning, guys. So it is Saturday morning, about 9 o'clock. I slept in a little bit this morning, got up, had some water and my coffee, and now I am ready to make some breakfast. So on a typical day, I usually eat breakfast right off because I am starving. So that is what we're doing today. I'm just gonna whip up some banana pancakes. They're actually the Foxy pancakes from the Sunny app by Sarah's Day. Okay, so I am gonna top my pancake with some mixed nut butter and a little bit of pure maple syrup. I always try to start my day with my breakfast having a fat, carb, and a protein so that I have a full, well-rounded meal. Okay, so I ate my pancakes and I am still hungry. So I'm gonna make a little bowl of yogurt to go with my breakfast. So my absolute favorite yogurt right now is the H-E-B coconut-based yogurt, unsweetened plain. It has no added sugars, which I absolutely love. Ingredients are incredible, like literally the best that I have found for a dairy-free yogurt. It's coconut milk, live and active cultures, and B12. Incredible. So the only thing with a dairy-free yogurt is that it does not have protein in it like your normal dairy yogurt would. So I always try to get in my protein with every snack or meal. So to combat that, I am just adding a scoop of my collagen. Okay, then I'm just gonna top it with some hemp seeds and some chia seeds to have a little fats in there and for some texture. And then that's what I'm gonna have. Oh man, I am so excited to eat. I am so hungry. So today for lunch we are having white chili and some tortilla chips. White chili is so simple if you've never heard of it. It's just some chicken, great northern beans, green chilies, onions, some seasonings, and some chicken broth. You throw it in the crock pot and then you're good to go. So it's super, super simple. It is leftovers from dinner. I have leftovers for lunch, honestly, all the time because it's just so much easier than trying to make meals for your lunches every day, like throughout the week when you're trying to go to work and everything. So I highly recommend having leftovers for lunch. I know some people don't like leftovers, but I do. Anyway, so I heated this up too much. So while I wait for that to cool down, I thought I'd go over kind of like what my typical diet looks like. So I am gluten and dairy free, have been for about 2 years. It just what makes me feel the best. And so that is what I follow. I don't follow like a typical diet of any kind. I don't count macros, I don't count calories, I don't do low carb, high carb, intermittent fasting, like all the bajillion different diets that you can think of. I have done them in the past, which I can do a whole video about later, but I don't follow that. So I basically focus on listening to my body, intuitive eating, and just getting as many whole foods in as I can. So just loading up on my veggies and my fruits, high quality meats, beans, literally anything that's just like a whole food, less processed is what my diet consists of. And that's what makes me feel my best. I will say I am 35 weeks pregnant at this point, so my diet looks a little bit different than it would previously, especially right now. Like, I cannot eat large meals. So you'll notice that I'm eating a ton of smaller meals throughout the day, and that's just because I get so uncomfortable whenever I eat a big meal. I just can't do it. So we have smaller meals throughout the day. But at each meal, regardless of if I was pregnant or not, I try to focus on having a fat, a carb, and a protein at each meal and snack. And that's just to prevent any kind of blood sugar spiking and to make sure that I'm getting in enough protein for like muscle growth, baby growth, and then also the healthy fats to make sure hormones are on track and all the different things. So that is kind of what my typical diet looks like. I will say during the week, it's definitely more planned because I do work full time. I'm a pharmacist. So I am at work. I have to have snacks, easy on the go snacks, and my meals kind of planned throughout the week. So when it's my off day, like today, I do have a little more flexibility and a little more time to kind of make different meals. So like this morning when I had pancakes, love having that, but during the week that's just not realistic. And so I have that on the weekends instead. Yeah, so that's kind of like an overview of my diet. I'm gonna eat because I am hungry, and I'll see you later. Okay, so I want a little something sweet after lunch, so frozen grapes it is. It's almost dinner time, but I feel like Dylan's gonna be late from work today, so I'm gonna go ahead and have a little snack of some carrots and then some HB organic red pepper hummus. Sometimes I will have like the bigger containers of the hummus. Other times I have these little to-goes because I love taking them to work because it's super easy for me to be able to snack on those while I'm working. Yeah, so I'm just gonna eat that while I kind of get ready for dinner, and then hopefully he comes home soon so we can have a real meal. Okay, so Dylan is coming home from work, so I am gonna get started on dinner. Tonight we are trying a new recipe from Half Baked Harvest. It's like this healthier homemade hamburger helper. And I used to eat a hamburger helper as a kid, like all the time. Dylan loves hamburger helper. I obviously can't eat it these days because it is literally full of gluten and dairy. So I was super excited to see that recipe. So the only thing I'm gonna switch out is coconut milk instead of regular milk. Do you hear these dogs? Ollie, Bubba. Thank you. Anyways, so to go along with that, I'm gonna make a giant salad. I'm literally gonna take this giant bowl and dump in some organic baby spring mix with a little bit of baby arugula. Love that combo. Mix that all together. I'm gonna make, I think, like a, sorry, these dogs are going wild. Like either a red wine vinaigrette or like a lemon balsamic vinaigrette. And then I'm going to top it off with these cheese wisps. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I do have a couple bites of cheese randomly right now with pregnancy. So I do like these. Very occasionally when we make the salad. That's pretty much when I eat them. Well, dinner ended up being super delicious, so I will have that recipe linked down below. Again, it was Half Baked Harvest. If you haven't tried any of her recipes, you have to go try them. They're so good. We love literally every single one of them we've tried. But I am going to be ending my night with some red raspberry leaf tea. I have been doing this since about 32 weeks or so because it can help with labor and delivery and everything like that. So I am giving it a shot because no harm. But I hope you enjoyed this video and kind of saw a little bit of behind the scenes about what I eat in a day, kind of why I eat that way, and giving you some inspiration on some different meal and snack ideas. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other videos. We'll talk to you later. Bye.